If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Butts Flowers and Gifts offers top quality flower arrangements and gifts for any occasion. The pros at Butts Flowers and Gifts provide exceptional customer service, and each bouquet is hand arranged. Stop in and check out their wide selection of gift baskets and plants. They provide flower delivery service locally to Newcastle, Bessemer, Edinburgh, New Wilmington, West Pittsburgh, and across the nation. It's Butts Flowers at 120 East Washington Street in downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-7727 or toll free 1-800-443-7726. NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
NewsWatch, and you know, we've gotten a lot of feedback on this, and it sounds like it's a lot of great fun. Thursday, April 19th, it's Family Fitness Fun Night. Bring the whole family for a half hour to 40-minute workout, devotion, and a healthy snack. All ages and skill levels are welcome. It's free. It's at the United Methodist Church, 135 Decker Drive in Newcastle. You can phone 724-658-5577 for more information. And by all means, tell them NCTV45 sent you on up. Now, we're going to take this break, and when we return, we have a whole lot more to cover right after this. Today's program was furnished by a grant from the Beanery Depot and Deli, featuring coffee, made-to-order subs, and snacks. The Beanery Depot and Deli in Mahoningtown. If you're having a party, then Keystone Specialty is the place you need to go. Yes, they have every party supply that you can imagine. Planning that wedding, that graduation, or maybe it's just that big game that's coming up, go to Keystone Specialty. Party supplies and so much more. Remember, they have those fall decorations, winter, spring, and summer. It's Keystone Specialty on the south side of Newcastle, Mill Street.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square.
NewsWatch in Pennsylvania is having the first Latino Health Summit to address the needs of a growing population. Governor Tom Wolf's Commission on Latino Affairs, in partnership with the Latino Connection and Aetna Better Health, is hosting this, and they did. And there are some things that we wanted you to know here on NewsWatch. They've announced that it's going to be Hispanic Heritage Month. The theme announced, Enhancing Our Traditions. And this is going to be, the announcement was made during the council meeting in March, and partners in various federal and other agencies and general public selected by a voting process which started in February, okay, they have named, it's September 15th to October 15th. This is National Hispanic Heritage Month. And look for us to bring you more on these subjects as we go through. This has been an observance since 1968 under President Lyndon Johnson and was expanded by Ronald Reagan in 1988 to cover a 30-day period, September 15th to October 15th. It was enacted into law on August 17th, 1988, and they just have a lot of information on that. Now, we had told you last weekend about Pitt had their Latina Festival, and Duquesne Small Business Development Center is interested too. So if you might want to contact them, if you're Latino or Hispanic and you're starting a business, all that information coming in at one time from various sources in the Hispanic community, and I wanted to make sure it got on the air. Now, we're going to take this break, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Hello, friends. Let Chuck Signs and Printing be your go-to place for all your printing and sign needs. Yes, at 33 South Jefferson Street, Chuck Signs and Printing can do almost anything. Hats, cars, keychains, whatever you need, they'll put a sign on it, do that printing for you, and it's very convenient. Right next to Pizza Man's Pizza, it's Chuck Signs. This program furnished by a grant from May Landscaping and Lawn Service. Affordable prices, no job too big or small, general and skilled labor. May Landscaping.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260.
Welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report, and let's get right to it. Time to break up the Bucks, as the Bucks shown some promise in the early season. They'll be at home today taking on the Colorado Rockies, while Washington takes on the Mets up in New York, and Miami travels to New York to take on the Yankees. Now, St. Louis will be at the Cubs, and that late game for you, Dodgers at San Diego. Over in the NBA, your Philadelphia 76ers leading the series 1-0 after a 130-103 win, take on the Heat. And the Spurs, they're trailing 1-0. They're going to take on Golden State after they dropped a 113-92 decision. Now, over in the NHL playoffs, Boston with a 2-0 lead taking on Toronto. Tampa Bay taking on New Jersey, and Tampa Bay up 2-0. The Predators, Nashville, they're up 2-0, and they're taking on the Colorado Rockies. And the Ducks, why they're taking on the San Jose Sharks, and the San Jose Sharks have that 2-0 lead. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner report, and we're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after these messages.
Gentlemen, if you want to look your best with high-quality clothing, then I recommend Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors in downtown Newcastle. Mike Caggiano is the owner, and he and his staff have been in the business for decades, and they will always give you the right recommendations. They also carry Rondinelli tuxedos. That's Main Street Clothiers and Custom Tailors, 210 East Washington Street, downtown Newcastle. Call 724-652-3851.
Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hey, Angelo Perrotta here for Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. And if that's not a mouthful, nothing is. But when you need a mouthful of that special brew, it's Croakers, Kegs, and Corks. You know, nothing tastes better than when you make it yourself. And I do some of that brew myself quite often. I like doing it. It's a great hobby, and it's something you can do. Croakers, Kegs, and Corks, located right in Union Township. Give them a try. Hello, and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. And let me show you something. Last night, showers, 43, and this is why. Look at this big area of rain that just headed our way, and we're not going to be done with it. So after 43 last night, how's your Monday looking? Yeah, Karen, rainy days and Mondays get you down. 70% chance of rain and 45. Now, Monday night, cloudy 32, 60% chance of rain. And Tuesday, cloudy 41, 40% chance of a snow-rain mix before 1 o'clock, mainly snow. I hate to say that to you, but shouldn't be anything substantial. It'll melt once you get going, but it's just there. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 31. And then, as you get to Wednesday, mostly sunny, 56. And there's only a 30% chance of rain, so you're going to be okay there. And things will get better as the week goes on. Now, Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 41. There is a 60% chance of rain. And then Thursday, yes, mostly cloudy, 50, 60% chance of rain. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 35, 30% chance of that rain-snow mix, and then you're out of the woods. Because on Friday, partly sunny and 48. Friday night, partly cloudy, 32. And then Saturday, mostly sunny and 55. What can I tell you? I thought we'd give you a little look at the radar because sometimes people are like, eh. But, yeah, it's there. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. And we're going to take this break here from these great sponsors. And we'll be right back. And we've been putting that Sylvan Heights thing on because the sun will definitely start to shine at some time. And you got to get golfing. We'll be right back. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa. Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. You gotta give them Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore.
NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Well, that's going to do it for this Monday. So make sure you tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And by all means, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you at noon.
Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the